Yeah, I definitely appreciated that. You know, Derek Wright was a great mentor. He was the director of the organization, the Young Men's Ministry. You know what I'm saying? The Young Men's Ministry was an organization where, you know, you can connect with older mentors and you can learn. You know what I'm saying? So I went there to find mentorship myself. But I had the privilege of meeting younger men that I mentor, that I would teach them sports. I would teach them their homework, you know, help them with their homework, tutoring with them. You know what I mean? And it was a great moment, man. Like I would learn from them too. Like them young men, man, they looked up to me, man. They trusted me. Their parents, they trusted me. You know what I mean? And you know, every Wednesday we met at 6 o'clock, and it was definitely powerful, man. Like young men sometimes, you know, grow up without their fathers around. You know what I mean? So sometimes they need that male role model, or their father just might be working all the time and not around. And sometimes you just need that man, that masculine energy around, because you know, most of the time it's always the mother, you know, just around the children. But I think in a family it's important to have the masculine and feminine energy together. You know, so you know, that was a great time, man. That was a great time. You know, I still do mentorship to this day. You know, I do personal training. You know what I mean? I teach what I know, man. Like I share my martial arts. I share, you know, the basketball skills that I have, the sports that I have, the sports that I have done myself. You know, I share it with the young men. That's how I connect with them. You know what I mean? I don't play video games, but I will play video games when, you know, I get the young men to come together. We doing some tutoring. You know, they gotta read, they gotta write, they gotta do something regarding their education first. Then we can move on to, you know, having some fun. You know what I mean? And playing some sports and exercising and getting them doing something positive that they enjoy doing. You know, that's what it's about. You know, so mentorship is important, man. Shout out to Jamal Cuffy. Jamal Cuffy was the assistant director in a young men's ministry. You know what I'm saying? Great brother. I learned a lot from him. He had great knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate that. You know, shout out to Wade Duncan. Wade Duncan was definitely a great, you know, role model in my life. You know, and you know, I mean, I know it's so many people that I can mention, man. Like, I know I may leave a few out, but each and every person know, you know, how important they were to me because I made sure that I expressed that. You know, Allen Iverson was definitely a great role model for me. You know, coming up, you know, that's who I demonstrated my game after when I played ball. You know, Allen Iverson was like definitely a great, courageous, fearless, you know, basketball player, you know, that I admire, you know. Uh, and when I was in the streets, man, that was my hope, man. Like watching Allen Iverson play, watching where he came from, I was like, listen, I'm gonna do that. Like I'm gonna create something greater for my family, man, so I can, you know, get out of this crazy situation, you know, that I didn't want to be in. You know, living in the environment I was living in, it was tough. You know what I mean? You had to be strong to survive. You know what I mean? You had to be mentally strong. So, you know, Allen Iverson was definitely a role model I look up to. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to Coach Al, man, Al Davis. You know, powerful man. Like, he was my baseball coach. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from him, man. Like, he used to take me to, you know, his church's meetings and stuff like that. And anything I needed, he was always there, man. Like, he even coached one of our basketball teams. You know what I'm saying? Great man, positive. You know, he do real estate. You know what I mean? So if I need any advice from him with anything regarding real estate, life, whatever, you know, I can go to him. You know, man, his son, his good friend. Shout out to A1. You know what I mean? So, you know, Coach Al, and also his wife. You know, his wife, Miss Yvette. She was a powerful contribution as well to my life. You know, shout out to Cheeks. You know, Cheeks was one of my best friends. You know what I mean? His mom and dad was definitely powerful, tremendous, remarkable contributions in my life. You know what I mean? Miss Mary always was on me. Like when I was in the streets, you know, I used to I couldn't make no sales in front of Miss Mary, you know what I mean, and Mr. Rich. If they was around, I had to close shop, you know what I mean, and I respected him like that. He was always watching me, you know what I mean. Shout out to Mr. Rich and Miss Mary, man. Like they always kept me on the right path, you know what I mean. You know, shout out to Mo, Free Mo, you know what I mean. Mo was always, you know, a great mentor, you know what I mean. That's, you know, he always told me to, you know, do something other than the streets, you know. The block was always gonna be there, you know, keep doing the right thing, invest your money and do something with it, you know what I mean. And I appreciated that, I honored that. Anytime I called Mo, you know, to pick me up from a basketball game or take me to a basketball game, he was there like that. Boom. No hesitation, man. Like, you know, I needed a ride to school, you know what I mean? He was right there. Boom. Easy. No problem. Shout out to Mo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cheeks, man. Cheeks was always there, you know what I mean? Positive role model. You know, good friend of mine. You know, always try to keep him on the right path, you know. You know, because Mo, Miss Mary, and Mr. Rich, they was always on me, so they used to always let me know that, listen, man, keep Cheeks out of trouble. Because they know the kind of influence I had as a leader, you know, in my clique, younger, at those younger ages, I had a lot of influence, you know what I mean? So I used to always try to keep Cheeks on the right path. Free Cheeks, he down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he'll be coming home soon. I mean, shout out to Dar. Dar was always a loyal one, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to KG, Chris, K Humble, you know what I mean? Shout out to all my youngins, man, like Quan, Quill, yeah, man, like Reem. Shout out to all my youngins, man. Hopefully they choose to do something positive with their lives, you know what I mean? And I see them doing some positive things with the music. And I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that they're doing something positive, you know, other than being out there, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, you know what I mean? So hopefully I get to connect with them soon. I ain't seen them in a long time, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can mention so many people, but I mean, the whole moral of this video is that I just want to express how much I appreciate all my mentors and people in my life that played a part in my development as better myself as a human being, you know. So, you know, yeah, and also just expressing the true value in mentorship and how important it is to have a mentor in any craft you want to develop. If you want to learn about real estate, get with somebody that already know about it, and you know, educate yourself as much as you can on that particular craft. If you want to learn how to be a millionaire, you can't go gather information from people that's poor. You got to get around other millionaires and learn from them, you know what I mean? Because they already walked the path. Even though you can create your own original path, you can still learn from them. You know what I mean? So get with the people that's already doing what you want to do. You know, if it's the music you like to do, get with people that's already doing great in the music, or watch what they do and learn from them. Don't be a copy, be original, but always have an open mind to be a mentor. If you want a successful marriage, get with people that's already been together for 34 years or 40 years. You know, see what they did right, see what they did wrong. You know, educate yourself on, you know, all the values and everything. You know what I mean? So mentorship is important, man. Like, always honor your mother and father, man, because how can you be successful in life if you don't honor the ones that created you? I don't care how much they hurt you. I don't care how much they neglected you. They brought you into this world. That's one reason you have to honor your mother and father. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you come from. You know, come together with your siblings. You know what I mean? Honor your siblings, respect them, forgive them if you got something against them. Because your siblings is a part of who you are. Your mother and father is a part of who you are. So how can you be successful in life and really be who you want to be if you're holding a grudge against your brother or your sister? And now you holding your own self back. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness don't make you no punk. Forgiveness make you a real man or woman so you can operate in your divinity and your higher self. You know, when you don't forgive, you operate in your lower nature. When you forgive, you operate in your higher nature, you know, which is divine, about love and peace and happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be no punk. You always got to be tough. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to also be sensitive to the things that's right and the things that's pure. You know, by all means, always protect yourself. Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to know how to forgive people. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to forgive yourself when you do wrong. You know what I mean? God forbid, you got to handle a situation for your family. You know what I mean? But deal with it. Handle it. But forgive yourself. You know, if you had to do what you had to do for the love of your family, it don't make you a bad person. You just protecting what's yours like you're supposed to. You know what I mean? Protect what's yours. Do what you gotta do. Clean yourself up. Forgive yourself and move on from that and on to the next situation. Deal with each moment at a time. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's all about that, man. It's all about love and unity and peace. You know, bringing your family together. That's what's most important. You know, you can have billions of dollars, be successful, but what's the point if you live in a life without your family? You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? You want to bring your family together. Real men and women bring their family together. They don't tear it apart. You know, mentorship is important. Shout out to my grandmothers and my grandfathers who taught me everything I know. You know, mentorship, man. Like, be mentored. Learn from somebody that already walked the path. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all my mentors, man. Coaches, teachers. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of Muslim friends that I learned from. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Muslim brothers, you know what I mean? Like, I learned from everybody, man. I learned from everything. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter the religion, race, none of that matters to me, man. Like, you know, you just gotta have the knowledge to know and discern what kind of person you're dealing with. You got some people that's sent from hell. You got some people that's sent directly from God. You gotta know the difference. You got to be able to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? People that's sent from the hell is there to take something away from you or not add no value to your life. People that sent from heaven and sent from the Almighty, they the ones that you know are sent from the Almighty because they bring you multiplication. They increase you. You know what I'm saying? They add value to your life. They express love and peace and harmony. They making you a better human being. Now, any person in your life that's not doing that, drop them. Cut them off. It ain't worth it. Life too short for that. To be giving your energy and your time to people that's gonna waste your time or not add no value to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know how to love yourself. When you love yourself, you don't let certain people around in your circle. You know what I mean? That's why you connect with mentors. That's why you connect with the right people. That's why you connect with people that you know that love you. You know what I'm saying? That care about you. That want to see you be the greatest in whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't about that, don't come my way. I mean, don't even waste your time because I'm going to tell you like this. Like, go ahead. Peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Brother, father, sister, mother, whoever. If you bring a negativity into my life, I'm going to love you from a distance. I forgive you. But guess what? I'm going to love you from right over here. And you stay over there, I stay over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I love myself. I value myself enough to know, like, listen, I'm not wasting my time with that negativity, man. Like, life's too short. You don't know what the next moment going to bring. So enjoy each moment at a time. Show love. Make the best of it. Don't waste your time at all. My grandma used to say that all the time. Don't waste time. And say what you mean and mean what you say. My grandma said that all the time. Say what you mean what you say. And don't waste time. Don't waste your time. Your time is precious, something you can't get back. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste your energy. And don't pay attention to the negativity. That's why they call it paying attention. Because whatever you pay attention to, that's what you buy. You understand? So don't buy that. Most people get in abusive relationships. Alright? But you signed up for that. You bought that. You paid attention to that person that you should have not paid attention to. You know what I mean? So you want to pay attention to the positive. You want to pay attention to the people that are really, that you admire, that you see doing something positive and constructive with their lives, you know, and bettering themselves. You're like, wow, I like what he doing, or I like what she doing. Let me aspire to be like that. Even though I'm going to be original, I'm not going to be no copy. But there are things that I can glean from that positive role model in my life and create my own original path. You know, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. It's about you being greater than you was yesterday. You know, and mentorship is the way. You know what I mean? You want to write books, you want to create films, look at the people that's doing great in those areas already. You know, have a mentor, have a coach, have a personal life coach, whatever works for you. You know, whether it's your spiritual leader, your wakil, your pastor, whoever, you know, inspires you, that makes you a better human being, you roll with that. You know, whatever works for you. Because everybody got their own original path that they got to walk. Just because I do things the way I do things, that don't necessarily mean that's the way you got to do it. You know, you know what's best for you, you know, and what works for you, and the kind of people you want yourself to be around. You know what I mean? So, you know, mentorship is important, man. Like, have a mentor, have a coach. You know, shout out to all my mentors and coaches. You know, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for contributing so much value to my life. You're the reason why I am who I am. You're the reason why I can mentor other people. You know, you're the reason why I can give back to the youth. You know, and you're the reason why generations now and generations to come will be blessed by or blessed by, you know, my contribution to the world. And that's because of my mentors, man. It's because of my mentors, bro. Yeah, my mentors. Shout out to all the females that played a major role in my life, man. Like, females are powerful. Females are goddesses, man. Like, you have to honor females, man, because when you disrespect a female, you disrespect the entire human race. Women is the foundation of our culture. You know, they carry precious children in their wombs and the generations that come in their womb. You know what I mean? So women, like, played a major part in my development as a man. You know, powerful women, you know, are a gift, man. Like, we have to cherish and adore our women, man. Like, our women is, like, powerful, man. I can't even describe to you how powerful a woman is. If you can just think about a woman carrying a baby for 9 months, and just think about how amazing that is. You know, just think about how you came from a woman. How powerful that is. You know, so, like, women, man, like my sisters, man, like my mother. You know, the women that I've dealt with in relationships, you know, they all, you know, made me who I am, you know, allowed me to become a greater man. You know, I respect women, especially black women in our culture, you know, because they go through so much, you know what I'm saying? And I know how it is. I have sisters. I have a mother that been through a lot. So I know that I would never want to add any more stress to a female. You know, we want to build up our females. You know what I'm saying? Because women, that's what they do naturally. As soon as they come around, they bring the multiplication. They bring the increase. You know, so shout out to all the great women out there that's standing for something that's right. You know, that have morals and values, and that want to see our culture a better place. You know, and you know, thank you to all the great women, the naturalists. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, I hope I didn't leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? I hope I didn't leave nobody out. But you know, have a mentor. Be great. Be inspired. You know, be mentored through the writings and the books of your mentors and the videos that your mentors put out. You know, be inspired. You know, live each day and make it your best. You know, be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Have what you want to have. Go where you want to go. Embrace your liberation, your good health and prosperity. You know, establish a mentor and mentee relationship that you may develop the greatness that you deserve. Peace and love. Enjoy your day. Be well. Peace.